I don't know whether you heard me, but I happen to be a stand-up comic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How nice is that?
Yeah.
Sorry, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 48.
48?
Yeah, 48.
Isn't that a little too old for a stand-up comic? I mean, somebody please get a chair, yeah, for him. Should I get that for you?
For me to sit down or for me to stand?
Yeah,
and
I
watch?
mean, stand-up comic at 48, I mean, don't you get tired?
I do get tired, but it's audiences like these and people who I host like you, which keep me alive. Backstage was so much fun, but anyway, we'll talk about that some other. But, and listen, let me do the jokes here. I am the comedian. Don't roast me. I'm supposed to sort of roast you.
You're supposed to roast me.
No, not really roast you. Just talk to you. Just have some fun with you, yeah. I read you're an engineer. I mean, we
Yes,
just
I am,
introduced.
yeah.
You have a degree in electronics and communication.
Yeah,
Wow. When did you pass out?
2011.
Okay. I'm also an engineer. See, we have so much in common. And I passed out in 1989.
89.
Yeah.
I think I was just born then.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just let's stop making these old references. They already know I'm old. Just stop it, But from an engineer to an actor, how did that happen? I'm sure you got this before.
Oh my God, I've answered this question like some 500 times since that I've come to this industry. But one second, what do you mean engineer to actor? How did it happen? Though, if you can become a stand-up comedian after doing B.Tech, I can't become an actor. I mean, at least I'm doing better in my life, Am I?
Stop roasting me. Please stop roasting
Am I doing
me.
better in my life?
Yeah, I
Do you
think
agree?
she deserves an applause for that answer. Are you guys,
जबरदस्ती
are you
ताली
guys,
बजाने
are you
को
guys
क्यों
dead
बोल
or
रहे हो
something?
यार?
Can you get some more energy? We're having a fun thing here. Actually, you want leave the camera. Sir, stop the camera on the phone, sir. Stand-up comedy events are very much like sex, best enjoyed live. Most guys, when they check out women, obviously go for the obvious things like the big soft eyes or the inner beauty. Let me ask you, when you check out men, what do you look at?
Big soft eyes and inner beauty.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah, absolutely.
Firstly, you tell me how do you check out inner beauty? I want to know that.
See, most of us guys have X-ray visions.
I'm
See, all the
really
guys are
scared
laughing.
if you have that right now.
But tell me seriously, what do you check out when you look at a guy? I mean, what do you?
Firstly, height.
Obviously.
आधे तो लड़के वैसे ही डिस्क्वालीफाई हो जाते हैं जब हाइट कम होती है.
हाँ जी.
और eyes, actually eyelashes.
Seriously, why eyelashes?
I don't know. I just have this thing for eyelashes.
So
And I like guys with pretty eyelashes.
So guys, stop going to the gym. Go to a beauty parlor.
And
You
there are a lot
suck
of other things. I mean, you can actually see what all I'm checking out in all these. Yeah.
What is your survival mantra for girls who often feel pressurized to behave in the way that society wants them to?
What do you mean by survival mantra? I mean, am I like this endangered species that I'm going to die and there's not going to be another girl in the world that I have to survive? You have to survive.
Yeah, I'm married.
You have to survive in this world.
Yeah, I'm married. I have to
So I'm
survive
not
for my
even
wife.
married.
Huh?
I'm not even married.
I know that.
Firstly, that question only kind of answered
Yeah,
the thing.
actually, yeah,
Why survival? Secondly, as far as pressurized, I don't set rules for you. I don't set rules for people. So then I don't expect people to set rules for me. And I think if girls just start questioning from the basic level, whatever you're asked not to do, just ask why not. I think half the problem, half the things will start getting cleared from there.
That makes really good sense. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for that lovely answer. Okay, last question. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, sometimes.
Which character do you like, Arya Stark or Sansa Stark? Just before that, people who don't know Game of Thrones, it's like an epic just like the Mahabharata. It's actually more of Mahabharata and Kama Sutra combined, just for people. So yes.
Which characters did you say, sorry?
Sorry? Which character do you like, Arya Stark or Sansa Stark?
Actually, none of them. I really like Khaleesi.
My
I
favorite
think
too.
she's confident, she's smart, she was actually mistaken earlier. And then
Oh,
she's
yeah? Yeah?
turned her whole life and she's emerged out as someone who's breaking through and she's And she's conquering 7 kingdoms and looking like $1,000,000, yeah.
Absolutely.
And yes, she has the dragons.
Oh yes, we
So,
forgot
yeah.
the dragons. We forgot the dragons. And now quickly, very quickly, quick questions. I want your top of the mind answers. Ready for it? Okay.
Is that like a rapid fire?
Yeah, sort of.
Do you all
Yeah,
have like a
but
hamper?
I don't want to use Karan Johar's word, so it's my rapid thing. Sneakers or stilettos?
Actually, chappals, but if you ask out of them, sneakers. I don't need stilettos. If I can go back to my sneakers right now, it'll be great.
Okay.
I'll
And
also
your-
come to a little above your level.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We know that. Stop roasting me again. Online shopping or shopping in malls, Kriti?
Both, yeah. Shopping is shopping. And are you giving me a card? It doesn't matter then.
No, I'm not giving. I'm a Sindhi. I don't give my card.
Oh, Sindhis don't give their cards?
Don't give. We don't have a card only here. I use my mother-in-law's card every time. Okay, minis or maxis? Since we're a fashion show, minis or maxis?
Minis. I've got good legs, so I can flaunt them.
Of course, of course.
I'm completely being immodest here.
Yeah, you have to be. Let your guard down. Fashion for you in one word?
One word.
Just one word.
If I can use two,
Yeah, please.
constantly changing. I think it's never the same.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I think the crowd is just mesmerized looking at you. So we
No,
can have
I
some
think
round of
you
applause.
need to just get better at your job, probably.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Shit, yeah. Candlelight dinner with someone special or girls' night out?
Candlelight dinner with someone special or girls' night out? Night out with the candlelight dinner boy.
Well, I don't think I'll sleep tonight thinking of the answer. Your fashion fetish, Kriti.
Well, it's actually, any number of clothes are not enough. I think, especially for girls, I'm sure a lot of them will agree. But recently, I think I have a fetish for sunglasses.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm realizing it slowly.
Okay, very good. Kala Chashma, obviously. Men in suits or guys in jeans?
I think he should be
I'm
able
wearing a
to...
suit. Just to
Guys in jeans.
And last question. Very cliched. Are you good with directions?
Are you good with directions?
Yeah.
No, I'm not, but I'm an engineer and I'm super with technology and I have Google Maps, so yeah.
That's a lovely answer. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause to Kriti. Thank you, Kriti. Thank you so much. That was over.
Thank
And
you.
I
Thank
think
you
you
so
won.
much.
You took me down very, very nicely. Can I please request Mr. Abhijit Dabas, Vice President, Myntra Fashion Brands, Myntra, to please come and join the dais. Abhijit is Vice President of Myntra Fashion Brands and is responsible for leading a range of Myntra's private brands across men and women's wear. Prior to this, he was a DSM India, where he led strategy and M&A and also done a stint with McKinsey. Abhijit is a computer engineer, one more engineer on dais, from Delhi University and has done his MBA from IIM Calcutta. Ladies and gentlemen, please put a round of applause for Abhijit. Anjana, would you like to just start and address the crowd?
Thanks, Atul. Thank you all for coming and bearing with this rain and coming out here today. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry?
Was that addressed at me? Yeah, okay. So I would like to thank both Shopper Stop and Myntra for all the support that they've given us. I think we've launched 2 brands with them and well on the way with the third, with Mistaken. Salil couldn't make it here today, but I'd like to thank Ekta and Amika on Shopper Stop's behalf for being here and Myntra for all the support. Coming to Mistaken, I think this has been the most challenging brand to date. Women are complicated, it is hard. But having said that, I think it's a new age brand. It's for the Indian women of today. I think there is a massive market gap. I think Abhijit could talk a little bit about that. And I think Kriti embodies the new age Indian woman. And I think her sense of style is something that we've taken into the brand. And hopefully we have a blockbuster for this brand.
I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. So Abhijit, if you could just...
I think you pretty much said it. At Myntra, we've been now working with so this is not the first brand we have launched with USPL. This is the third after Ong and Imara. I think what works for us is that, every one of those brands is sort of very, very sharply positioned on the youth. it talks an emotive language to the youth, just like in this case, I think, just the entire language of mistaken identity, right? Misunderstood women. I think that will strike a chord with people. To top it off, I think the product is and as you would have seen today, I think the product is very wearable. It's also very affordable, so I think it's set up for huge success. And just like Wrong and Imara, which are now, by the way, top 10 brands on Myntra within a span of less than 2 years. I think we are looking at a winner.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I please open it for the question and answers from the media? Yeah, can you have some mics over here, please? You want?
She wanted your mic. I'm telling you, you're not good at your job.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, good evening. This is for the brand actually. Do you actually think that the garment which has been worn by the showstopper is something really newer? Because I feel this has been done to death, and this is definitely what Kriti should be walking the ramp with as a showstopper.
I feel a little black dress never goes out of fashion, sir. I feel a little black dress never goes out of fashion. And I don't know about you, but I really felt very good wearing this. I think it fits me really perfectly. And while walking till here, I did get a few compliments.
No, but this is something which has been done to death. I mean, it's available in the Lokhandwala markets for the last 3 years.
Really?
I'm really sorry to say this, but I feel if Kriti is walking the ramp, she should be dressed in something which is totally elaborate and something which is totally newer.
But
I'm sorry.
it's a high street fashion brand.
Yeah, but
It's
this
not
has
a
been
designer
done to
garment,
death. No,
right?
there's nothing new in this. Kriti, I'm sorry.
No, but
Ah.
you want me to answer that?
So anyway,
No,
Lokhandwala is the LA of Lokhandwala Andheri is the LA of fashion.
No, but
capital.
adding to that, I never said we are reinventing fashion. I did not say we're reinventing fabric. I did not say we're doing something that's never been done before. I said, like Kriti rightly said, I think a little black dress is something which is sexy. It's something that every woman wears, and it's a classic. It's like, the denim that you're wearing. Black jeans have been done to death, but that doesn't mean, oh, well, Virat wore black jeans when he walked the ramp, and I still think it's cool. I think certain things are classic, and I think we would like to leave it that way. Yeah, thanks.
Any questions? Can you please raise your hands? Yeah, sure.
Hello, good evening to all. This is Raj from this member of the press. I'd like to ask Kriti that
Hi, sir.
the meaning of fashion changes every time. What fashion means to you?
Well, fashion to me, I think it's more about comfort, but at the same time, it's something that makes me feel good about myself. I think for me, it's a little bit of an extended personality, something that is a bit of you. So there's a reason why I walk into a store and I point at a certain garment and I say, I like this and I don't like this. I think that's my choice. It's a bit of me in it. So fashion and style are very personal. And there are days when I feel like dressing up, there are days when I don't feel like dressing up. But that does not mean a simple white t-shirt and denims is not fashionable. I think anything that just I feel comfortable in at that point of time and I feel like wearing and I feel good about myself is what I believe in.
We have one question here as well, please. Yeah.
I have a question for you, Kriti.
Yes, sir.
And since you are a qualified enough, and what is the role of education in one's life, especially if you are a performing artist?
I think education in any field is very, very important. More than anything else, it gives you the self-confidence. It gives you, it makes you a little more independent and confident about yourself as a person. When you interact with people, right now when I'm here, I mean, I never thought of becoming an actor, and probably if I would have not gone for a BTech, but rather something else. But because I am educated, I did my graduation, I think I do feel confident here standing in front of you, talking to you like this, without even knowing you, and surrounded by so many people, and still not feeling less about myself.
Kriti, Prabhat from ANI, why the name is mistaken as such? I mean, what is the specific reason for that purpose?
Firstly, I love it. And secondly, I think I mean, usually what happens is you come up with a brand name and then you go around that thinking कि अच्छा ये कैसे जाएगा हमारे brand के साथ, हमारे values के साथ. I think in this case it happened the other way around. We already felt that this brand was something which was for a new age girl, for a strong, independent girl who likes to bend the rules, who likes to live her life on her own terms. And usually in our society, those girls are mistaken. So it kind of really goes very well.
I think it's, I would like to reiterate that it's very wearable clothes, it's not over the top. And I think the USP of it would be the value price proposition that we have and also the distribution that we have. I think we are not reinventing fashion, it existed, it will continue to exist, but affordable fashion, fast fashion, I don't know what that means, it's still a loosely used word. But I think the USP would be the value proposition, the aspiration of the brand, the style quotient of the brand. We've got a bunch of international designers working on it. We do follow all the international trends, be it WGSN or whatever else. And yeah, I think also the positioning of the brand, I think that's really what is singularly the USP, because I think a lot of brands talk about a target audience, but my target audience is the youth. We are all our brands focus on the youth. Our marketing communication, if you see, is youth focused. Our celebrity is youth. So I think that's what it is. It is a brand by the youth for the youth. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Hi Kriti, here.
Sorry,
This is Ravi
I
from
can't
ABP.
see you. There's a lot of light. Yeah.
Tallest guy.
Hi.
Kriti, सवाल थोड़ा
Wow,
सा.
sorry, firstly, are you that tall or are you standing on something?
No, I'm that tall.
Oh, wow. I really like tall guys.
Yeah, see his eyelashes now. Yes.
Happy to know that. सवाल थोड़ा सा cliched है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है पूछना चाहिए. किस का फैशन आपको इंस्पायर्ड करता है, खासकर बॉलीवुड में एक्टर्स की बात करें तो?
पहले तो अच्छा हुआ आपने खुद ही बोल दिया कि क्लीशे. But there are a lot of them, yeah. I think I really like the way Deepika dresses. I love the way Kangana experiments a lot. I think it's very important to just go out of the box and do something. Sonam, of course, is someone who really has a great style. Among the men, there are lots of them actually. I particularly like Shah Rukh sir's style because I think he's very laid back and he's just so comfortable in what he's wearing. You know, he's never wearing the clothes. Like, he's just in them and they're just looking good on him. It's like that.
एक सवाल और कि अभी तो आपने अपना लेबल लॉन्च किया है. इससे पहले कभी आपने कोशिश की है जब आप एक्टर नहीं थी, इस तरह की कोई कोशिश की है कपड़े डिजाइन करने की?
नहीं, ये कोशिश एक्चुअली सिर्फ मेरी मम्मा करती थी, तो वो मेरे लिए कपड़े डिज़ाइन करती थी उस टाइम पे. बट नहीं, आई वॉज नेवर लाइक, आई वॉज एक्चुअली मोर स्टूडियस दैट टाइम एंड धीरे धीरे अभी थोड़ा क्रिएटिव साइड बाहर आ रहा है. सो या,
थैंक यू सो मच.
Can you take the last question, please?
thank you.
One minute, I'll give you the mic, sir, so everybody else can hear.
Hi, looking lovely, walked really well on the ramp.
Thank you so much.
You know, you started off as a model before becoming an actress.
Yeah.
I'm sure you must have seen a lot of showstoppers then. Today, walking as the showstopper, was there butterflies in your stomach?
There are always butterflies in the stomach when you are about to start the walk. I'm sorry, I'll have to face that side, but I'm talking to you, okay? So, there are always butterflies in the stomach, but this time, honestly, I was just telling her that I've never had so much fun walking on the ramp. Probably, you know, I was actually standing behind there somewhere and watching the show, and everybody was just having a blast. They were not like really walking properly, which we always used to do as a model back then. So it was like just go have fun, walk, smile, dance, do whatever you want. So I think I've really had a blast walking on this ramp, and it's quite a long ramp. So
Yeah, Kriti.
जी मैंने देखी थी, बहुत बहुत अच्छी लगी थी, and I felt it was very relevant and very real.
Yeah, Kriti, one question.
The last
yeah,
question,
Kriti.
yes.
Yeah,
please.
last.
Yeah.
Kriti,
All the questions are
yes,
coming
yes,
from me.
Kriti. Hi, hi.
Hi sir.
You are looking very gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Now, most important, you are already mistaken now. So
Am I?
Yeah, mistaken.
Oh, I thought mistaken.
Mistaken. So
Yeah.
now, what is the takeaway for you now, as far as this particular brand is concerned and the show is concerned?
I think this show, firstly, was a very, very different kind of a show that I've done. So, in terms of a show, it was very hot happening and something that I really had fun doing. In terms of the brand, I think since some time now, this thing was in my head that I want to, sort of design or like come up with something of my own. And since the values that Mistaken stands for is something that I feel very strongly for. So I think it could have not been better than this.
You will be using one of these brands for your films in future as such?
Well, for films, actually, it's not my call. I kind of leave it to the production and the director. So it depends upon the script, it depends upon...
But you'll feel inclined for that matter?
Inclined to use it.
Yes.
Well, if it's something like this is more contemporary, this is more today's age.
Correct,
So if I do have a film in which I play an urban girl, and if something out of this range is liked by the stylist and the director, then why not?